So we're on record, and good evening. And welcome to the special meeting of the Township of Parsippany-Troy Hills Board of Adjustment. It's Wednesday, April 8, 2026, and it's 7:01 p.m. Announcement is made that adequate notice of this meeting has been given and that it's being conducted in accordance with NJSA 10:4-6 at SEC of the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act. Roll call, Berkowitz.
Here.
Mazzarella.
Here.
Neglia.
Here.
Ready.
Present.
Chairwoman Graniani.
Here.
We have our board planner, Mr. Chadwick. Our
Present.
board engineer, Mr. Lemanowitz.
Here.
And our board attorney, Mr. Johnson.
Here.
Would you please stand and join saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This meeting is open to the general public. I do not see any present.
Okay, so, we do have correspondence, from Attorney Joseph O'Neill. He is requesting that application 2466, 13 North Beverwick Road, be adjourned for the evening and rescheduled for May 6, 2026 at 7 p.m. without further notice so that a presentation can be made to the full board and a vote can be taken at the time.
Motion.
The applicant agrees, or applicant grants the board all necessary extensions of time through May 31st, 2026.
What was the date?
May 6th.
Motion, please.
So moved. Second.
Grandson.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. O'Neill? Thank you. Stay well.
A motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye, Tim.
Okay.
Okay, we're on record. Good evening and welcome to the meeting of the Township of Parsippany-Troy Hills Board of Adjustment. It is Wednesday, April 8, 2026, and it's 7:30 p.m. Announcement is made that adequate notice of this meeting has been given and that is being conducted in accordance with NJSA 10:4-6 at SEC of the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act. Roll call. Mr. Berkowitz.
Still here.
Mr. Mazzarella.
Present.
Ms. Neglia.
Here.
Mr. Reddy.
Present.
Chairwoman Graniani.
Present.
We have our board planner, Mr. Chadwick.
Present.
Our board engineer, Mr. Lemanowitz.
Here.
And our board attorney, Mr. Johnson.
Here.
Good evening. Would you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Our Father, our Father.
I pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wait, what?
You're right.
Yeah,
Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on anything other than what is on our agenda for this evening? I see none. Nora, would you please,
Okay, so we're going to move on to the
Resolution.
resolutions. We have four on each of them. Those who can vote are Berkowitz, Neglia, Reddy, and Graniani. Application 2566, 2546, 2551, and 2537. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Berkowitz,
Yes.
Neglia,
Yes.
Reddy,
Yes.
Graniani.
Yes.
All right, move into the meeting.
Did you look up the detail? Did you do that one already too? You had to do that?
Yep,
Okay.
all the one from last time.
All right. Application 25:76, Leslie Alexandria, 76 Califon Road, Block 369, Lot 11, Zone R4. A C variance to construct a one-story addition, contrary to Section 430-35, columns 5, 10, and 13, and section 430-101. Good evening.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
I can.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you are about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? State your name, spell your last name, please.
Leslie Alexandria, has two L's left. Allexandria.
Great, you can have a seat, just make sure you use the microphone, okay? And sir?
Yes, hi, Jeffrey McEntee, architect, last name is MC, capital E-N-T-E-E. I'm a licensed architect in the state of New Jersey. My license is current and in good standing. I've not had the pleasure of being in front of this board before, but I have appeared in front of several other boards in Morris County, New Jersey.
Okay, great, you're qualified.
Thank you very
Have a
much.
seat, just make sure you're close to the microphone.
Yep, thank you.
Okay? Do you want to start and tell the board what your application's about?
Sure. I have a small house. I've lived in Parsippany for 20 years. I bought the house for my dog and my mom to live with me, as the case would be, and they're not here anymore, neither one of them. It is a really small house, sold to me as a 2-bedroom with a garage, and that's really not how it kind of panned out, but I chose to stay. I have some nice neighbors, and I like the lake, so I chose to stay and make the best of things. So this is my house. It is a small glass front A-frame house. It has 1 bedroom and a spiral staircase to a loft. The style of the house, all the windows in the front are fixed. None of them open, none of them move. So to that end, however the wind blows, everything blows my way. If there's leaves, I get a ton of them. If there's snow, well, I get the snow and the drifts that go with it, so much so that I couldn't even open my front door. I get the garbage that the pedestrians leave as they walk along the lake and any debris. The thing is, I would like to extend part of the house on that side where there is driveway that doesn't serve me well, such to put a front door, not a side door, a front door that would complement the style of the house. And if I could get a screen with that front door, therein would be my breeze. I could get airflow into the house because there is none. There's no cross ventilation, there's no breeze whatsoever, because the windows are the way that they are, and I made the best of things. So I'm looking for ventilation, I'm looking for fresh air. I would like to be able to sit outside seasonally on something like, I don't have a porch, but something like, in my day, they called it a stoop or a landing, a little piece of, you use the word patio, I don't know what else to use, where I could put a chair and a pumpkin or a pot of flowers. I don't want to put a chair on the driveway and sit there seasonally. I would like to get a Ring doorbell, which people have told me I can't get that to work the way that my house is situated right now. And I also have an idea for lighting, which I don't have any, to get into the front of the house safely. I'm so set back from the street, which is lovely, but I also think it says, rob me. It's dark and you can't see somebody who's coming down the way. I have houses on either side of me. They are set front and I am set back. So I'd like the security of a Ring doorbell and lighting. When it comes to deliveries, nobody seems to adhere to the fact that I have a very visible and an approachable mailbox. So my deliveries, be it medicine or packages, are thrown on my driveway. I have a picture from this week where they did just that. I can back into the driveway and back right over it. At night, I won't see it. no matter who I talk to or how I stress it, whether it's the post office or the pharmacy delivering medicine. My goods are thrown on the driveway. They just don't see the side door and they don't pay attention to helpful instructions. I have a garage. It was marketed that way and sold that way, but you can't fit a car in there and then get out of the car to go into the house. It's really more like a shed. So what I have is a very extensive driveway since I'm set back from the street. A long, extensive driveway, and my extra time is spent raking, sweeping, shoveling, all of which I do not need to my benefit if I could possibly have just a side extension from the house and create a little bit more living, functional space for me. I've been there 20 years, I'm not going anywhere, there's a spiral staircase in. I thought I'd make a second bedroom and a bathroom, not gonna happen. I work for an airline, I work all kinds of hours, all kinds of times. You're sleeping, I'm working, you're sleeping. And I have had 3 injuries at work, and it's a spiral staircase near the fireplace. And now that 20 years have gone by, the limitations of getting up and down to that loft are many. I'm quite limited and able to go up less and less.
And you have your architect here with you tonight?
Yes.
Great.
So it's a 1-bedroom house, no den, no sunroom. It's a combination living room, dining room, so it's cramped. Devoid of closets, which I made and created closets over time. And I'm really thinking, maybe if they open that side of the house, for such an old house, not cared for till I got there, maybe I could get some insulation on that side of the house if they open it up. Or a little access to the crawl space where they can put down a vapor barrier so I could have, some peace of mind. And that's what I'm going for, a little more living space, since things have changed for me physically and otherwise through the years.
Okay, why don't we have your architect explain to the board exactly what the plan is?
Thank you. Existing dwelling, constructed about 1900, obviously undergone a few alterations and/or additions over the years. The existing house has an overall living space of 1,258 square feet and is located in the R4 zone district. We had submitted drawing A1 along with the completed application. That's the drawing that you have in front of you. The floor plan indicates the location of the proposed expansion, and the elevations show the single slope roof tying into the existing structure. When you take a look at the tabulation chart, this is a non-conforming structure. It does not comply with current regulations for side yard, combined side yard, or rear yard setbacks, nor does it comply with building or lot coverage regulations. The property itself is undersized as it contains 4,000 square feet of area, where 6,000 square feet is the minimum requirement for this zone. The property is also 40 feet wide, where 60 feet is the required minimum. So the proposed addition will require several variances. First one being proposed side yard setback on the left side of 4 feet, where again 6 feet is the required minimum and the existing garage has no setback. Proposed building coverage of 35.23%, where 31.88 is existing and 20% is the maximum allowable. And finally, proposed lot coverage of 64.63%, where 67.38% is existing and 40% is the maximum allowable. And so relief is required from section 430-35, which is your schedule of area, yard, and building requirements, and that's columns 5, 10, and 13. So the
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there may be a 4th variance that was called out by the zoning officer?
I did, and I couldn't make heads or tails out of that because they seem to be referencing the existing deck. Do I have that right with the section 430-10I?
Yeah, I don't know if they're considering the platform that's being added as part of that. I kind of had the same question that you did. I didn't quite understand that one. Because you're not adding a deck, right?
We are not.
How big is the platform?
I'm sorry,
How big is the platform?
4x4?
That might, I guess that might be it. I don't know.
Well, the reference section, again, 430-10I, and I talks about wooden decks attached to the dwelling.
Right,
So,
but you don't think you need a variance for that? Is that your under?
I don't believe I do. I'm not the expert in the local ordinances, but it's ground coverage that we're accounting for in our lot coverage calculations.
Impervious coverage.
It's-
For impervious coverage?
Yes, it's counted.
No, that you need a variance for.
We do need a variance for impervious coverage.
But you're actually improving the impervious.
Correct.
right?
We are removing an additional 120 some odd square foot of driveway as part of this application. So yes, our lot coverage calculation is being decreased.
Okay.
Mr. Johns, I just looked at the review from the zoning office, and that 2.3, 2.45 or whatever % increase in yard and courts open decks equates to about 95 square feet.
Where's that coming from?
I mean, the 4x4 platform's only 16.
Right.
16,
Well,
How much driveway are you taking away?
120 square feet, right? Is that what you said?
We are taking away 134 square foot of pavement,
So you're reducing the overall coverage.
reducing the overall
So
coverage.
the
Correct.
issue of drainage is not an issue because.
Yeah,
John,
correct. I
am I
mean,
correct?
we spoke with engineering who has said, yeah, we don't need any water.
Yes, we have the letter from
Yep, there's a
engineering.
letter from engineering.
Yep.
Did you get the letter? Did you see the letter from engineering?
I don't have it. That's stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, but he's cutting back on the driveway, so.
That's coming out.
Could be the overhang that he has.
I don't know. I don't know which driveway.
John, is the overhang that he has on the addition that he's putting on?
That wouldn't be the,
No, they don't cover eaves as coverage.
So I guess I'm looking at this one here, and it says remove, right? That's the part of the driveway that's being removed, half of that? Is it, am I right in assuming that?
that's the survey.
Correct.
The survey, sorry.
Yep.
And then, if you're not removing the whole thing, you're removing half of it, is there more building going on the other half? Are you building, is that an addition, or is that,
So there's roughly a 9-foot setback between the house and the property line on the left side there.
okay.
So roughly, 5 feet of that is a proposed expansion. The remaining 4 feet's being removed.
Right, so the expansion, wouldn't that be just, that still,
That's the building, that's the building coverage variance.
okay.
Because they're taking it off the,
They wind up with less impervious coverage.
All right, because they're, all right,
More
so I
More
got you.
building coverage.
Yeah, yeah.
Both, yeah.
I got you.
So it's
The
odd, the
Tom,
addition's
am I
going over the
correct?
driveway.
The overall
I got you.
issue of drainage, well, you answered the question, the engineering department says.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, but the new addition is taking up half of the existing driveway. So you're taking impervious pavement and trading to impervious roof. And then the other half of the impervious driveway is becoming lawn or whatever. So there's gonna be no sidewalk leading to that door, it's just gonna be walking across the grass?
Or it's gravel or other pervious surfaces, yeah.
The driveway.
well, there's a driveway there
It's
now.
the driveway.
Driveway's there now, yes.
That's being removed.
Mr. Johnson, I have the, from engineering.
Yep, we have
We
it.
have that, we
Thank
have
you.
that letter.
Yep, thank you.
John suggested we ask people if you have any questions.
Sure.
Right.
What's the, I don't know if the board had any questions.
Board, do you have any questions, members?
Engineer,
We're a little.
the area that says garage,
Yes,
how is that used now?
Shed, or
Oh.
lawn equipment,
So that's gonna stay the same?
yeah.
Okay.
You're confirming with the engineering report,
excuse me?
engineer's report?
Yes, we have it here.
Do you have it, Mr. Reddy?
Yes.
Okay.
So when it says alteration on the garage, that's just what's being altered? Just taking the front door, the
Correct. We're
overhead
removing the
door?
overhead door and putting in a man door.
And it's gonna stay as a storage,
Yep.
not turn into like a usable room?
It's not the plan.
I mean, it's gonna be there regardless, so I guess it doesn't matter. what the inside
Yeah, I
is.
mean, all the garage alterations are a pain in the neck as far as installation is concerned, but there's no intent to turn it into living space right now.
I have a really nice yard and garden, and my garden equipment is taking up residency in the garage.
Gotcha.
Any other questions from the board? Mr. Lemanowitz?
I have nothing more, Chairman, thank you.
Mr. Chadwick?
None.
Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on the testimony that has been given by this applicant this evening? Guess not.
Seeing none, hearing
Yeah.
none, close.
Okay.
Seeing none, hearing none.
Yeah, okay. We don't hear any, there's no information coming forward.
Yeah.
Want to make a recommendation to
Yeah,
approve this
this is a-
application?
It's a good application. There's a lot of improvements going on, and especially the resident is living for so long in the house, and good improvement, and I'm in favor of this.
That's all I've done, was try to improve what I have, where I live, how it looks in a positive way.
Someone like to frame a resolution, please?
Application 25:76, Leslie Alexandria, 76 California Road, Block 369, Lot 11, Zone R-4, to issue or grant a C variance to construct a one-story addition contrary to section 430-35, column 5, 10, and 13, and section 430-10I.
Second.
Berkowitz,
Yes.
Mazzarella,
Yes.
Neglia,
Yes.
Ready,
Yes.
Grignani.
Yes. Your application is approved. You will be receiving a notice, and at that time, you may come in and apply for your certificates, permits. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
I think we could say the word "turn" now.
Application 25:70, Linda Procurio, 21 Canton Road, Block 265, Lot 4, Zone R4. A C variance to legalize a plastic shed, Bilko doors, and concrete paved driveway, paver walk and pavers, propane tanks, location only, and proposes a paver walk contrary to section 430-275X, section 430-35, columns 8, 10, and 13, section 430-10I, and this application was carried from February the 11th, 2026. Good evening.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Can you have a seat, please? Just make sure you use the microphone, okay? So, you were here, back in February, correct?
Yes.
And at that time, I believe that the board suggested that you have a conversation with the township engineer?
Which I did.
Okay, so why don't you tell the board what the results of that were?
Well, what we did is that when we had our survey done, the guy that surveyed it made a mistake. The walkway was not proposed, it was there. So I had him do another survey, and I sent it to the building board. In fact, I brought it myself. And, the engineer took, pictures from Google, and he told us that in fact, I think you should have the letter from him, that all the stuff that I had done, I had repaired. I added nothing. And that it was grandfathered for some reason from 2021. So there is no extra coverage. And as far as the propane tank, I had a permit for that.
Okay, before you get to the propane tank, okay, just let me make sure that we understand. So, the last time you were here, you explained that the driveway was in disrepair and you replaced the asphalt with pavers.
Right.
And those pavers,
Part of the asphalt,
Yep.
we cut out the broken parts and we put the pavers.
got, the part of the asphalt that you cut out was around the edges of the driveway,
No
correct?
larger, no smaller, everything was left the same.
Right, and you explained to the board that the pavers that you had installed are all set in sand, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But the area of the pavers is the same area as the driveway that was already there, is that right?
Been there for almost 18 years.
Okay.
Before the-
Okay, so in terms of the impervious coverage issues, you did not increase the impervious coverage in any way, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you just replaced what was already there. And based upon the memo from the township engineer, it looks like you looked at, or he found a Google Earth survey
Yes.
from back in 1990?
Well, I gave him the survey that we got when we originally bought the house in 91.
Oh, okay,
So, and everything but the plastic shed was there.
okay. So everything was there, certainly before March of 2021, correct? Okay, great. All right, now, in terms of the propane tanks, because I think that's the only other issue. I don't know if anyone has any questions about the impervious coverage issue.
No, stormwater management, point number 3 on the engineering.
Yep, gotcha. Why are those propane tanks located in that spot? Because they are,
I don't
6 feet from, they're 1.5 feet from the property line, and they're supposed to be 6 feet from the property line. So explain to the board why they need to be
Okay, They
there.
were put between the two sheds, so my grandchildren wouldn't get to them. And I had a permit for it. I had a fellow come from the town to inspect the electrical part and the plumbing part. The tanks were there. No one told me they shouldn't have been there.
Okay, so is it your testimony that that location of the propane tanks, even though it's closer to the property line than the ordinance would allow as a, I guess an accessory structure, is the safest place for those propane tanks?
Yes, I watch my grandchildren all the time. I fenced it off that they can't get between the two sheds. And they're small. The youngest is 2, the oldest is 6.
Okay, and the propane tanks go to your generator, I believe. Is that
Yes.
what your testimony was the last time?
Yes. And I needed the generator because at the time my mother and father were on oxygen and Lake Parsippany, the electricity goes down a lot. Yeah, they had mechanical beds. I had a machine, and my mother was in a wheelchair. I had a machine to get her from the wheelchair to the bed, from the bed to the toilet. I needed electricity all the time.
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd want to say to the board?
No, so that's a-
This is about engineering report, point number 3, you know, they are recommending stormwater management,
What's the date of that?
What's
unit?
the- yeah, what's the date?
November 21st.
Do you have the March 10th, 2026 one?
We have a new one.
Oh, no.
New one, he has no issues.
New one,
Okay.
there are no
That-
issues
That is taken
whatsoever.
care, okay, that's fine,
Okay.
that's fine.
Are there any questions from the board? I see none. Are there any questions from the audience on the testimony that has been given by this applicant? I see none. Anyone in favor of this application? I see none. Anyone opposed to this application? I see none. Would one of the board members like to make a recommendation to approve this application, please?
Application 25:70, Linda Pacero, 21 Canton Road, Block 265, Lot 4, Zone R4. Recommend to allow a C variance to legalize a plastic shed, Bilco doors, and concrete, paved driveways, paver walk and pavers, propane tanks location only, and proposes a paver wall contrary to section 430-275X. Sections 430-35, columns 8, 10, and 13, section 430-10I, and that's it.
Second ready?
Berkowitz?
Yes.
Mazzarella?
Yes.
Neglia?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Grignani?
Yes. Your application is approved.
I do have a question.
Yes?
I've been in Parsippany, we have been in Parsippany for 40 years. I've raised both my children here. My husband and I are in our 70s. We plan to stay in this house as long as we can. Is there going to be any problem for my children to sell the house? Will this come up again?
Everything is, go ahead, John.
Well, once you've done this, you're,
Okay, I don't want to leave my kids with any problems and go through 3 years.
Your application was to correct those problems. So that's why you were here, to legalize what was already done.
So I'm going to come back.
You're all good.
You're all good.
You're fine.
just keep the paperwork.
Yes.
Oh,
keep all the
okay.
paper.
Very thoughtful of you too, by the way.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
Okay, next.
This next one
Is this
not-
all one name? Is this all one name?
Yeah.
Application 25:45. Luis Fernando Salazar Aldana, 118 Brigantine Drive, Block 294, Lot 12.1, Zone R4. A C variance to legalize a rear covered patio
Yes.
attached to the dwelling, a rear covered structure, a shed rear pavers / patio, pavers behind the driveway, concrete area around rear shed, contrary to section 430-10C, shed and side rear yards. Section 430-35, column 8, rear covered structure, rear patios, and concrete area around the shed. Section 430-35, column 9, rear patio, rear pavers, patios, and concrete area around the shed. Section 430-35, columns 10 and 13. This application was carried from February the 11th, 2026.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm with the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You both sit down. Mr. Aldana, please state your name and spell your last name.
Luis Salazar, S-A-L-A-C-A-R.
And you, ma'am?
Tanya Salazar, Salazar.
Okay. You were back here with your father in October of last year, correct?
It was in, I think it was in October, yes, sorry.
Okay. At that time, we discussed the work that your father had done on the property without getting the proper building or zoning permits.
Yes.
Do you recall that?
Yes,
Okay. And we discussed that there was a letter that came from the township engineer about the need to address stormwater management issues.
yes, we did talk to the engineer, we have pictures here.
Excuse me, could you please bring the microphone
Yes,
closer
sorry,
to you?
so
Thank
we
you.
talked to the engineer.
When did you talk to the engineer?
I think this was in February, we have an email from him as well. I think it should have been memoed to you guys as well.
Can you speak up, please?
Yes, I think the email should have been memoed to you guys as well. I think his name was Paul that we talked to the engineer.
From January,
Oh, January, yes,
January 6th?
yes.
Okay.
So he told us that we just needed to get a stormwater management for the backyard. And I have a letter and pictures here of the stormwater management plan that we have with the measurements and how it's set up. I don't know who I could give the pictures.
Okay,
When
so,
did you get that report? Who prepared that
Oh, I prepared it, yes.
Are you an engineer?
No.
Well, I think
it's not
I'm
gonna,
going to carry on with, you said before, the engineer's report now of January 6th, which your report is attempting to address. The town engineer has to look at that, go over it, make sure it's technically correct.
Okay,
Now, the fact that you're not an engineer doesn't mean you can't make calculations or whatever and discuss it with the township engineer.
yes, of course.
I doubt it, because what he said is he wants a plan. And he hasn't seen a plan, and the board is, I'm gonna play, engineer with this thing, Tom could, but we gotta get a response from the Township Engineering Department. So my recommendation to the board is you carry this, present that, your report to the town engineer, talk to Paul Niehoff, which is the person you must have spoken to before, and see where, what has to be done.
Do you have the email from January 6th, 2026?
My mom has it.
Okay, but you have it?
Yes.
Okay. So I think
Yep, you have
Mr.
to,
Chadwick's,
Carry on.
Mr. Chadwick's suggestion is that you speak to the engineering department.
Mhm.
The gentleman from the letter, from your email that was given to you is named Paul Ninhoff, and you speak to him and bring the letter with you and your plans, and he will advise you as to what is the best way for you to proceed.
Okay, thank you so much.
and I think the suggestion was made the last time that you were here, that your father might want to seriously consider removing some of the impervious coverage to lessen the variances that you're requesting. It doesn't seem like you've made any strides in that respect, but I think the board would probably be happy to see some of the impervious coverage being removed from the property. Okay?
Nora, may we have a carry date, please?
May 20th.
So you want the case to go off to May 20th, right?
Yes, please.
And you're giving the board the extension to make the decision until then?
Yes.
And there'll be no further notice. Notice is required. So if there's anybody here that is interested in that, in this particular application, it's being carried till May 20th.
All right. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We look forward to seeing you on May 20th.
Thank you.
Application 25:82. I'm sorry, I'm not going to slander your name.
Prem Kumar
5
Ekkala Devi.
Erica Way, Block 734, 06, Lot 1, Zone PRD2, used R3 RCA, a C variance to construct a front portico, a roof entranceway, one-story sunroom addition over existing deck and landing and stairs contrary to section 430-35, columns 7 and 13. Good evening.
Can you
Raise your hands, please.
raise your right hand,
Sorry.
please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Starting with you, ma'am, state your name, spell your last name, please.
My name is Kavita Andy.
Can you speak up,
You have
please?
to speak up a little louder. Thank you.
My name is Kavita Andy, and the last name is ANDE.
And what is your relationship to the property? You own the property?
I'm the owner, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, you, sir?
Yeah, hello. My first name is Prem Kumar, and last name is Ekkala Devi. The spelling is Ekkaladevi.
And you also own the property, correct?
Yeah.
And there's a gentleman seated to your right? If she owns the property, what's,
I'm Alexei Braginsky, I'm a contractor.
okay. What's your name?
Alexei Braginsky,
And how do you spell your last name, sir?
Braginskiy.
Okay. And who wants to tell the board what this application is about?
Yeah, so we have been thinking back and forth since many years about, like building a deck, and finally, around last year, we thought of, like it was quite expensive or something like that, and we initially did not get a very good idea about how this process works. So we applied for a deck permit, and which was approved. But then, since then, things have changed a lot in our family. Like, my wife is having diabetic, and she has planters, and then we finally decided, okay, we should take a bite and then basically go for the sunroom. And also, our elder daughter has very extensive polar allergies, so around the spring and the summertime. So we want to have more space in the living area, where she can have good ventilation and all that. So that was our thought of deciding to go for the sunroom. And the second project in this application is basically for the front porch. So we have a, like a front entrance, but there is no coverage. So we just want to, we have a patio, but we don't have a porch. So we just want to build a porch, which is like 5 by 8. We already have a patio there. So so that helps for, during the bad weathers and the snow and all that, we want to get it done, basically. So those are the two things we want to.
Okay, so in the rear now, where you want to put the sunroom,
Yeah.
is there a deck there now?
No, we don't have, but we got the deck approved. I have a permit which was approved for the deck, but we did not build it because we changed our mind to go for the sunroom now.
Oh, okay, you had approval to put a deck.
Yeah, yeah.
But you haven't built.
We did not build it yet, no.
Same dimensions, they want to make a sunroom.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
And you want to cover the front, steps, is that correct?
Right.
So the front steps are already there, you just want to add a portico on top?
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Does the members have the stormwater management letter from March 23rd?
Yeah, I have a letter from them,
You have
so,
it
yeah.
dated March 23rd.
Yes, March 23rd,
Okay.
from Mr. Paul Nikoff.
Yes.
Did you meet with him before he wrote this letter?
Yes, I went to the,
Went to the engineering department,
yeah, I went there, yeah.
so you cleared up what the board.
Yes, and he said there is no increase in the impervious coverage, so that's what he mentioned.
He said, yeah, you don't need to do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to speak? Mrs.? Nope.
No.
Sir? Sir?
No, I'm here if you have any technical questions.
Is there anyone from the board that has
The-
questions of the
one-
testimony?
Only thing
Ready?
is, are you the contractor? Same footings you use for the sunroom, right?
No, we make him a little bit bigger, because for that, he designed 12-inch footings, we design it a little bit bigger, we make him 16.
You have to upgrade, okay.
But the same pure footings, same depth, just a little bit bigger diameter.
Yeah, that's what happened with other house, that's why.
Oh,
Yeah, the code for footing will
Yeah,
change, now
exactly.
require a little bit bigger footing.
Just, I want to just remind.
mhm.
And there's no other spot on the lot where you could put an addition, correct? Because you're on a corner lot,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got our property.
right? And then the side of the house that's opposite the front door is only 6 feet, 7 inches from the property line,
Yeah.
right? So you can't, so this is the only spot you could put an addition, right?
Right.
Mr. Lemanowitz, any questions?
I have no questions.
Mr. Chadwick?
I have no questions.
Anything else you would like to testify to? Sir? Ma'am? Is there anyone in the audience that has any questions of the testimony that has just been given by these applicants? I see. Is there anyone in the audience that is opposed to this application? I see. Is there anyone in favor of this application? I see none. Would one of my members please?
Yeah, this is a very good application, the family is good, very good citizens of the country, and they have a very beautiful 2 daughters, and only my issue is they're not letting me take the pet, Coco, one day, so.
Oh, they know, okay.
Yeah, he wants to have pets, and my daughters are like, no, there's no way we can let him go there.
So, yeah. It's good,
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Can I go with the
Please, the motion, sir.
application 25:82, Prem Kumar Ekaladevi, 5 Erica Way, Block 734-06, Lot 1, Zone PRD-2, to grant a C variance to construct a front patio roof entranceway, 1-story sunroom, addition over existing deck and landing, and stairs contrary to section 430-35, columns 7 and 30.
Second.
Berkowitz,
Yes.
Mazzarella,
Yes.
Neglia,
Yes.
Ready,
Yes.
Grignani.
Yes, your application has been approved, you will be receiving a letter, and at that time, you may come for your permits to the township. Lots of luck. Enjoy your sunroom.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
And thank you, Mr. Reddy, for the pronunciation of their name. I appreciate that. Application 25:79, Daniel Rustic, 15 Upper Rainbow Trail, Block 120, Lot 6, Zone R3. A C variance to construct a 5-foot-high module block retaining wall with an existing 4-foot-high chain link fence on top, contrary to section 430-11A and section 430-11B. Good evening.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? State your name, spell your last name, please.
Daniel Ristic, R-I-S-T-I-C.
And you can have a seat. And you're the property owner, is that right?
Correct.
And there is someone here with you today?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Please state your name, spell your last name.
Richard Volmar, V as in Victor, O-L-L-M-A-R.
Who are you associated with?
I am the owner of Blue Limestone Home and Engineering Consulting, and was a licensed civil engineer in the state of New Jersey since 1995. I have not had the pleasure of testifying before this board as an engineer, but I have as a professional planner.
Okay, great, you're qualified.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if Mr. Rustic, you want to just have your engineer explain what the plan is? Is that? Okay, great. So why don't you tell the board what the plan is?
Okay, happy to. So my client lives over in Rainbow Lakes. He's on the triangular lot, Upper Rainbow and Glenwood, where it splits. So as such, he's on the high side, Upper Rainbow, and then the lower side is Glenwood. In order, I'm saying that right? In order to utilize the property, it's a tight triangular piece. So in order to maximize the full benefit of the property, a retaining wall was constructed on Glenwood many, many years ago, before his time, probably before my time. Its functional life has exceeded. It's a CMU block wall. It's full of holes. It's fallen down. We're actually quite surprised it made it through the winter. But so our proposal is to replace this wall. We're going to replace it essentially in kind. It's not going to be CMU block. It's going to be modular block, which is similar but better. It'll be in the same horizontal alignment, the same vertical alignment, basically the same spot. We're just making it better. On top of that wall is an existing split rail fence. That fence was permitted, I believe, in 2023. And then following that, my client, he added some, we'll call it faux foliage. It's like camouflage-looking netting to go in between the stockade fence, which essentially provides some sense of privacy. He also has a couple of dogs, and it kind of abates that. The dogs, somebody comes walking along Upper Rainbow, and the dog just follows him around the property, yapping and barking. So with this screened fence, it helps to calm him down, so he's not barking at every car that goes by.
How high is the existing retaining wall?
It varies. It's approximately 5 feet.
Okay, so the existing wall is 5 feet. Will the new retaining wall be the same height as the existing retaining wall?
Yes, sir.
Okay, even in the areas where it's not 5 feet, so it'll follow the same contour, so to speak.
Correct.
As the existing
Yeah.
retaining wall.
The top of wall elevation is the same as what was existing. Obviously, the bottom doesn't change.
The fence you just described is being replaced with what?
It's basically the existing fence. We're going to take it down, stack it, and when the wall's done, we're going to put it back.
What
Same
kind of
fence.
what kind of a fence?
It's stockade fence, stockade wood.
Stockade.
Yeah. I'm sorry, split rail.
You're doing this, which is presently there also.
Correct, yeah.
And you kind of described the putting a visual separation between the dog and the cars as good, bad, change it?
If it's allowed, permitted, then I'll reapply it, but much nicer, not the way it is currently.
You're gonna replace that, whatever's out there now, with something better?
No, just like, right now I put it on the face of the fence, facing the street.
Okay.
I'll probably put it on the inside, but facing the street, just so it doesn't look so, tacky.
Or tattered.
You gotta do it, yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah,
How tall is the fence itself?
yeah, it's 4 feet.
4 feet?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So the exposure will be the split rail?
Correct.
Okay, and that's in good condition?
Yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna put the, barrier, I guess we wanna call it, on the inside, which will be less visible from the street.
You're not replacing the split rail, you're gonna be reusing the split rail fence that you have.
Correct.
Looks
Okay.
like a good shape.
It does.
Yeah,
I think you said that was installed just a couple years ago,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, and I guess just to note for the record, it was reviewed by the engineer, and the response was that there's no concerns over sight distance, it doesn't block any views as you approach the intersection.
Yes, that's a letter that we received on March 4th.
Yeah, yes, March 4th, yes.
And then there's a reference to an existing chain link fence, but there is no existing chain link fence, is that right?
That,
There is.
there
A
is?
portion of it is, but that's, more in the backyard, not front facing the street.
Okay, so that chain link fence is gonna
oh
remain?
yeah, that's basically the sideline, the side property.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, but on the top of the wall is the split rail fence?
Correct.
And the greenery, let's call it a greenery shield, is going to be on the inside of the fence rather than on the outside of the fence, the way we see it now.
Correct.
Okay,
But it will be facing the nicer side of the
Right.
facing.
yes.
The fence will stand out, the split
Yeah,
rail
you'll see
fence,
it.
as opposed to what it
Yeah,
is
this
now.
one too, Joe.
Yeah, got it. But that's staying,
Yes.
so it's not touching that.
Are there any other questions? Are there questions from the board on this applicant?
This is strictly just for my own thought process here. It says 50% see-through on the fence, right?
Right.
But what would be the difference in that and if you just put like shrubbery on the inside, like bushes on the inside, that you wouldn't see through it anyway, right?
Right.
Just, okay, just for my own sanity, thank you.
It would still,
Nothing to do with you.
That'll be the next step.
You wouldn't be able to see through the fence, but then you can't put that on there. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Any other questions from the board? Mr. Lemanowitz?
I have nothing, Madam Chair, thank you.
Mr. Chadwick?
No questions.
Any other members of the board? I see. Your testimony complete?
Yes, yes.
Anyone in the audience that has any questions on the applicant and the testimony that he has given this evening? I see none. Anyone in opposition to this application this evening? Anyone in favor of this application? I see. Would one of my members please make a recommendation to approve this application?
I think this is, obviously, you're just replacing what you have there already, making it look nicer, compared to what's up there now. I'll be voting for it, so I'll just go on ahead and make the motion.
Please.
Application 25:79, Daniel Ristic, 15 Upper Rainbow Trail, Block 120, Lot 6, Zone R3. Recommend a C variance to construct a 5-foot-high modular block retaining wall with an existing 4-foot-high chain link fence, but we said wood rail, correct, split rail? Split rail fence on top, contrary to section 430-11A and section 430-11B.
Second?
Berkowitz?
Yes.
Zarella?
Yes.
Neglia?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Grignani?
Yes. Application's approved.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Have a good night.
Enjoy. Application 26:03. Christopher Thain, 12 Elm Lane, Block 572, Lot 4.03, Zone R4. A C variance to construct a patio and a 1-foot 6-inch high retaining wall with 5-foot high fence on top, contrary to section 430-11A, section 430-11D, and section 430-35, and columns 9 and 13. Good evening, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can say your name, spell your last name,
Christopher Ben.
and
C-H-E-N.
just make sure you're close to the microphone, okay? So, what is it that you would like to do?
Okay, so I would like to build a patio, in our backyard, and then also replace the wooden fence on the property line with a small retaining wall, 1.5 feet, with 5-foot, fence on top. We're looking to do that. We had a pool constructed last fall, and now, it's always been there, but now we really see the need to have, the actual patio there with neighbors, be able to really enjoy the outdoors. Our property towards the back of the fence, the wooden fence that we're looking to replace, slopes down. We have 3 kids, 8, 6, and 4. So we really want to get full use of our property back there, and really just in a safe manner rather than that slope going down. So the plan is to have that retaining wall to be able to level the backyard, going back towards there and near the back of the pool.
And did you say that the patio is going to be made of pavers?
Yes.
And what are the pavers going to be set in? Sand?
Sand.
In sand?
Yeah.
So they're not going to have cement grout between the pavers, it's going to be sand?
Yes, yeah, it'll be,
Now, I understand that you have been discussing this proposal with the township engineer?
Yes, yes.
And did you present the township engineer with a plan to deal with impervious coverage?
Yes.
What
yes.
was that plan?
Sorry.
What was the plan? What did you?
Yeah, so we're working with a contractor, we understand that we need to cover up to 600 square feet. That's something we're completely going to do. The plan, that our contractor provided had some miscalculations on there that, he made us aware of this week. It's gonna have just a trench with the gravel to retain 150 cubic feet of water. Take up
the problem we have is we don't have the engineer report saying what you just did. Meaning, what we have right now, he says, don't act on this application because the drainage report is in error.
Are you referring to the March 5th letter?
No,
April
April 7th.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
April 7th, yeah.
So I think the recommendation we had in one of the previous applications, is you need to go back to him, get this cleaned up so that, we can act on it.
You have the letter from the engineering
Yes,
department,
I have the letter.
April?
Yeah, I think in the letter that I received, he said, he wouldn't approve it through a building permit, so I was hoping if it's possible to have the variance approved. I don't understand, I don't know if that's.
You can't approve it until we have that letter
Got
back.
it. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. What's the purpose of the 1.5 retaining wall?
It's really to level our backyard. Right now.
How much soil are you gonna bring in?
Sorry?
How much soil do you plan to bring into that site?
I'm not sure the exact.
That would be good.
Because you may be triggering another requirement of soil movement permit. So when you talk with the engineer to straighten out the size of pipe or whatever it is, the calculations, you should find out whether you need a soil movement permit. Because you're just gonna be playing
Coming
ping
back
pong.
and forth.
Yeah. All right. Make a note of that.
Nora, may we have a carry date, please?
Yes, May 20th.
So you're asking the board to carry this application so they can get that letter, correct?
Yes.
And you're giving the board the extension until then to make that decision, right?
Yes.
And you're not gonna have to renotice, okay? Just come back. So if there's anybody in the audience that's here on this application, then they should understand that it's carried till May 20th, okay? All right. Do you need a motion?
Motion, please.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sir, we will see you on May the 20th.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
It should be.
Application 26:08, Tracy Black 62 Holland Road, Block 385, Lot 15, Zone R4. See variance to install an air conditioning unit on a pad, contrary to Section 430-35, Column 8.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? State your name, spell your last name.
Sure. Tracy Talack, and the last name is T-L-A-C-K.
Can I have a seat? And you, sir, raise your right hand. Swear or affirm that any testimony that you gave should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
State your name, spell your last name.
Brian Colella, C-O-L-E-L-L-A.
And I can tell by your shirt that you work for the air conditioning company, is that correct?
Yes, I own the installing company that will be doing the work for her.
Okay, great.
Can I ask a quick question? Is this there just to swap out the old one? You take it out, the new one put in the same place?
Yes, sir.
Is the pad already there?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a recycled plastic pad that's there already.
Existing one replacing with the new.
Yes.
Any questions?
Why are you here?
Any questions from the board?
Not at all.
Okay. Any questions from the audience on this application to replace an air conditioning unit? I see none. Would someone like to frame a resolution, please?
This is a very, very minimum requirement. I'm in favor of this. Let me go with the motion.
Please.
Go for it, buddy.
Application 26:8, Tracy
Talack.
Talak.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
62 Holland Road, Block 385, Lot 15, Zone R-4 to grant a C variance to install an air conditioning unit on a pad contrary to Section 430-35, Column 8. Second.
Berkowitz,
Yes.
Mazzarella,
Yes.
Neglia,
Yes.
Ready,
Yes.
Grignoni.
Yes, application is approved.
Sorry.
Lots of lots.
Sorry we took so long.
It was fantastic, it was
It's
great.
actually very interesting. I said I might just come by every once in a while.
No, you won't. We know you won't. Don't worry about it. We understand.
Enjoy your new air conditioner.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Oh, you're going to install all?
Yes.
Ah, oh, never mind. You can, this'll have to better. Good job.
Application 2605, Tracy Perlis, 17 Jagged Rock Road, Block 711. Oh, that's a good number. Lot 9, Zone R3, C variance to install a 6-foot-high PVC solid fence, contrary to Section 430-11A, height, Section 430-11B, fences and walls, and Section 430-11D, setback property line. Good evening.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can have a seat. State your name and spell your last name, please.
My name is Tracy. Is this on? I never hear anyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
You gotta get really
You gotta
close.
bring your microphone a little closer to you,
Or use
please.
the other one.
I just hope I can hear you guys, because I got bad hearing.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Tracy Perellis. Last name is spelled P-I-R-Y-L-I-S.
Okay, now I understand that you are here because you would like to replace your chain link fence with a different kind of fence, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Is the new fence gonna go in the same location as the existing fence?
Exact same.
Okay. Now, the ordinance, part of the fence is in the front yard, is that right?
That's
You're
what
on a
I'm
corner
told.
lot, right?
I'm sorry.
Almost all of it.
I can't hear you.
You're on a corner lot, right?
I am.
And so almost all of your fence is actually in the front yard, is that right?
Well, one side, yeah.
One side
The
is in the
sidewalk
front.
side.
Okay.
It runs along the street. Runs along the street.
Along the street, yeah. I have pictures, if anybody wants to take a look. You can see my fence is right here. It's a chain link.
Right.
The other fence here is my neighbor, who's right across the street from me, and he did get a variance for a 6-foot fence, a 5-foot fence and lattice.
Right.
So you can see, I just want you to see this because this is in conjunction to where I am. You can see he's right across the street from me. We're on the same corner.
Are you proposing 5 foot with ladders?
5 foot solid and 1 foot lattice?
I can't hear.
Are you proposing the same type of fence, 5-foot solid, 1-foot lattice?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
That's not what it says here. It says solid,
Solid, it's.
6 foot high solid.
That's what I.
But you agree?
No.
I do
5 foot
agree.
solid and a 1 foot lattice?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Initially, I had thought that it was gonna, be a stockade, like a solid PVC. But then, when I talked to my neighbor, he said he was given the
He came
idea.
here, that's the standard the board
Yeah.
has sort of utilized as a compromise.
Yes,
And you agree to that?
yeah.
Okay.
Is there anyone from the board that has any questions?
No.
Mr. Lemanowitz?
No, nothing for me, Chairman, thank you.
No
No?
questions.
Okay. Anyone in the audience that has in favor of this application and the testimony that has been given? Anyone opposed to this application? I see none. Would one of my members like to frame a resolution, please?
Okay, let me do it. Yeah, this is a minimum requirement applicant requested. I'm in favor of this. Application 26:05, Tracy Perillis, okay. 17 Jagged Rock Road, Block 711, Lot number 9, Zone R-3, to grant a C variance to install 6 foot high, 5 foot solid and 1 foot lattice fence contrary to section 430-11 height and 430-11B for fences and walls, and section 430-11B setback property line.
Second.
Berkowitz.
Yes.
Mazzarella.
Yes.
Neglia.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes.
Grignani.
Yes. Application's approved. You'll be receiving a notice in the mail, and you may apply for your permit at that time.
Okay.
And
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you,
very
neighbor.
welcome. Application 26:01, Thomas Wall, 16 Oak Ridge Road, Block 331, Lot 15.I, Zone R4. A C variance to construct a new single-family dwelling with garage and paver patio, contrary to section 430-35, columns 2, 3, 10, and 11. Note, zoning ordinance, section 430-8, terms defined, attic, the open uninhabitable space between the ceiling beams of the top habitable story and the roof rafters in any building.
Okay, you want to put your appearance on the record?
Good afternoon, my name is Richard Coloca, my last name is spelled Colloca. I'm an attorney at law, been an attorney for the last 30 years. My office is here in town, Parsippany, 322 Route 46, Suite 240, and I'm the attorney for Thomas Wall, the applicant.
Great, so who do you have with us tonight?
I've got Mr. Wall, the applicant on the lower left, and Mrs. Paul Anderson, our engineer and planner, here in the middle.
Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. State your name, spell your last name, please.
Thomas Wall, W-A-L-L.
You can have a seat.
Paul W. Anderson, A-D-E-R-S-O-N.
You swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Why don't we run through your credentials real quick?
Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, Clarkson University, 1983, licensed as an engineer in New Jersey in 1988. My license is current and good standing. Also licensed as a professional planner in 2009 by examination. Testified before boards throughout the state. I'm a principal with Anderson Consulting Services.
Great, you're qualified.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Mr. Wall's application is to build a single-family residence at 16 Oak Ridge Road here in town. We will need variances for lot area, lot width, building coverage, and maximum stories. Mr. Anderson can fill you in on any questions on planning and engineering. There is a memo from March 30th from the town engineer with regard to stormwater management. That issue came up, and I believe it's been resolved between the engineers, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nicola. That's a March 30th memo, I believe. You should have a copy of that as well.
Can I interrupt a second? He made some recommendations. Do you agree to those?
We do, yes.
I take it that there's no way to solve the lot area or the lot width issues, is that correct?
I believe that is correct, yes.
Correct.
Okay.
So, long story short, I'm a lifelong resident of Parsippany. I reside in Lake Parsippany. My business is in town. My wife and I recently, we have a growing family. We just had a daughter this past September, so we looked for land in the area to buy. We found this property. We purchased it. We went to the township with plans to build a new house, and we're told we needed these variances to do so. We're basically trying to utilize as much space on the property as we possibly can, given the lot size, without coming and proposing something that's completely, out of proportion. The only thing I believe we were over on is 1% or 1.5% of building footprint, and that was because of the two overhangs that we're proposing on the structure itself. But everything else, we tried to stay within the building setbacks, front yard side and rear setbacks. Our engineer has been going back and forth with the township regarding stormwater management, which is very important for us. The last thing we would want to do is build a structure that's going to create an issue for any other neighbors. And we have no issue complying with everything that they set forth. And obviously, I want to stay in Parsippany and be able to thrive here with, my business and my family.
Can you explain how you access the attic from the second floor? Because that's often a concern of the board, that someone is going to use that third story as habitable space. So
It is used as an office. It's on the plans as an office and a weight room, or exercise room. And it is accessed by a stair, which is shown in the architectural plans.
is there any plumbing up there?
No.
Is it one open room?
No.
It is, one, up the stairs is a room, a partition to the, and then you go to the right to the exercise room, left is the office.
I
Further,
have illustrations of what that would be depicting.
The township ordinance restricts, buildings by height and by floor. And they have what is 2.5 stories. And that is a old standard in zoning ordinances, which is a difficult standard to deal with, because the building code doesn't define half-story anymore. So, of that attic area, how much of the floor area is covered? Yeah, how much, the footprint of the building, the first floor and the second floor, same, identical to the square footage?
correct.
The attic space that you just described, is that less than half of that first or second floor area? Because that's an issue.
Well, it is a sloped roof. It's only the center portion is an 8-foot high ceiling. So I'm not, architecturally, I don't
The
know.
plans that are here, sheet 3, I can't read it. Do you know how much of the, well, do you know what the square footage of the floors?
There's a measurement here in the center of 28 by 68.
Correct. So it's virtually the entire upper floor, but it is a slanted roof and it's not all full height.
This is what it would, this is the home office. So basically, you have your room, right, except the top.
All right, what I want to get to is, you could go through here, we could approve it, and when you get down to the building department, if they find out that we don't know, do we know the square footage of the building, the floor? Do you have that number anywhere?
We don't have a floor area because it's not part of the zoning requirements, but we do have a building coverage.
You do?
The building coverage is 21%. Yeah.
Building coverage is 21.24%.
Correct.
Oh, 4,000, who's gonna get calculated?
Just looking at the attic floor plan, it shows two dashed lines saying line of 8-foot ceiling.
Correct.
It shows a 28-inch wide door. I'm just trying to figure out measurements here, because this is obviously reduced. Do you have a full size?
It looks like it's more than half,
Well,
because of the pitch on that roof.
Well, what I'm trying
The
to,
picture you just showed,
do you have a scaled drawing of sheet 3 that you can drop a scale on and tell us how wide that room is? Because that'll answer the question.
or we could put in the resolution, if the board approves this, that it can't be more than 50% of the,
As finished space.
right, of the building coverage, no, it's not the entire, just the building footprint.
I
Did
think
anybody calculate what 21.24%?
856 square feet.
Huh?
856 is the square foot of the footprint of the building.
Okay, so,
That includes the garage.
so it can't be more than 425 square feet,
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah.
That may not be compatible with the photo sim that you put up, but you'll avoid a variance if you say yes, you can live with that. So, the picture that you had of what it was gonna look like, appears to me that is more than gonna be half of the coverage. So you may have to squeeze it in a little bit. So, I don't know.
So the board's suggestion would be that he limits the improvement to 450 square foot of finished space in the
I
attic.
said 425.
425.
Half of whatever
Half
the
of
full
that.
space
Yeah,
is.
okay, fine. You good with that, Tom? All right. So the rest of it is fairly straightforward. I mean, you have two C variances for the lot size, there's no available land. And it's fairly typical in this neighborhood. Within the 200 feet that's noticed for this property, 10 other lots are 40 feet wide. So it's very common. So in terms of detriment, there's really no detriment associated with approving this. The house itself meets all the setback requirements. It meets all the other bulk requirements. The height is actually 28 feet, so it's well within the actual physical height limitations. And the only thing it's over is building coverage, and that would be justified more with the C2 criteria. He has added a canopy over the entrance, a roof over the entrance, counted that square foot, same thing on the rear facade of the building. And that 49.6 square feet is what he is over in terms of the variance. And we believe it looks like a better house with those roof structures on it. So it meets the purpose of zoning I, the desirable visual environment, versus the alternative, which would be conforming if we took those off.
What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose?
The overhang,
Uh-huh.
just when you walk in, when you exit the house, if it's raining or something. It's
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like a canopy.
And it's more for
Yeah.
decoration.
Aesthetic,
look finished.
aesthetic,
Yeah.
Instead of the house just being,
flat, yeah.
So with that, I mean, the negative criteria, these are all very de minimis requests in terms of variance relief. 49.6 square feet
Yeah.
is not significant. So I think it meets the positive criteria with the better looking building and no impact to the zone plan ordinance or community.
Any other question? Any other testimony?
I don't believe so.
Are there any questions on the board? Mr. Lomanowitz,
No, Madam Chair, I have nothing.
Chadwick,
No questions.
would someone like to?
Ask and answer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll take this one. Yeah, in my opinion, it's a beautiful looking house. It's, great to have you in town. I know I see, on social media a lot, and I know you do a lot of good stuff for the town. So you're a great citizen to keep here, so I'll be voting in favor of it. Application 26:01, Thomas Wall, 16 Oak Ridge Road, Block 331, Lot 15.1, Zone R4. Recommend to approve C variance to construct a new single-family dwelling with garage and paver patio contrary to section 430-35, columns 2, 3, 10, and 11. Note zoning ordinance section 430-8, terms defined attic, the open uninhabitable space between the ceiling beams and the top of the habitable story of the roof. And this is contingent on matching the half,
Contingent on the finished space
on
of
the finished space of the attic being half the total size.
And no plumbing.
Second, ready?
And no
And no plumbing.
Except for vent pipes that obviously we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, Berkowitz?
Yes.
DeCruz?
She's not here.
Oh, sorry.
She's at the Octagon
She's
building.
at the Octagon Bill, she's lost. Mazzarella?
Here, yes.
Leah?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Grignani?
Yes. Congratulations.
Inside joke, sorry.
Thank you very much.
That was an inside joke, yes.
Enjoy. Thanks for sticking around.
Have a good evening. Thank you, thank you.
That's a nice one.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got? Motion to adjourn?
A motion to adjourn, second?
So moved.
Okay.
Good night. I hope she doesn't watch the video.
That'll go down in history, that one.